Hey, you guys, it's Derek J, and I'm here at the Femi Salon. And you wouldn't believe who I'm getting ready to talk to next and what I'm getting ready to learn. So make sure you stay tuned to see what's about to happen on Derek J Can't Do. Hey, you guys, it's Derek J, and welcome back to Derek J Can't Do. And I am here in the viral sensation salon, Fem Salon, with the owner and serial entrepreneur, Cliff Vmir. How are you, darling?
I'm good. How are you?
I am well.
You look amazing as
thank
always.
you. You do too, honey.
Thank you.
So before we get into anything, let's just do some housekeeping.
Okay.
Because, you know, people like to put everybody in boxes.
Okay.
So what's the pronouns here?
It's he.
Oh, is he?
It's still he. Yeah.
Okay. All right. That's, you know what? Me too.
Yeah.
You know,
I'm just, you know.
It is, or is it just, is it, it can be he, him,
It can
she,
be
her.
he- yeah, it could-
she,
it could be
her.
whatever.
It could be whatever.
Because I
We
know,
just
like,
say
I of course, every day I go by he, but I'm not offended if somebody be like she or they stuff. I don't care about that. I don't really get into that. I'm just really just me. Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
Period.
And the people get that, you know, our community get upset, like, you need to, it's
Yeah.
like, it's not
like
that
if somebody
serious,
say
y'all.
girl, I don't be like no. It is what it is.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
We are here. Well, one, congratulations.
Thank you.
You know, I've met you a long time ago when you first got into the space, and just seeing your growth from the product line to the salon to you're forever changing in the career, and you're just moving with the wave of things.
Thank you.
Is to be commended.
Thank you.
Yes. So I want to start off with your, I don't want to say your claim to fame, but one of your biggest things is that you were a millionaire. You made $1 million at the age of 19. So explain to me what that looks like.
So, okay, I started really when I was like 15, right? I worked with women who were like 29, 28, 25. So these are all women who might have had kids and stuff. And the way how the women worked in the salon that I worked in, I'm like, oh, these girls is hustling. They hustling like they got kids, which they did. They had bills to pay. I didn't have no bills to pay. I didn't have no kids, thank God. But every single day when I got out of school, I would come home from school, and I was really like popular in my hometown. So, and I also sold hair. So every client, I'm like 15, 16, every client spending at least $800 to $1,000, right? I was touring with different artists.
Oh, you were working.
Yeah, and I almost didn't graduate because I was so invested into my hair career. But not only that, but I was starting to sell my viral product, the Silk and the Mist, but I wasn't as like business savvy and I wasn't as consistent. So like everybody knows when a hair show comes around, we all gotta do like picture for product or whatever. I will order a couple hundred. Whatever I would be left with when I went home is what I would sell online. Once I sold out, you know, it was just like buy it again when Bronner Brothers comes. But I sold anything I could as a hairstylist because I was told once that like, you know, a millionaire or a billionaire, whatever, has 7 sources of income. So I always was like, okay, let me teach a class. If I would teach a class, I would get like 20K, you know, just from a class. Oh, let me at the class, let me sell hair products, t-shirts, DVDs, you know, whatever I could do. And by the time I turned 19, I just remember going over my accounting information because for the first time ever, my mom made me file my own taxes. So I had to get my own accounting and stuff, and we looked over accounts, and he was just like, well, I just want to tell you that, you know, you grossed 1.3 million since you got into this industry. And I was like, what? And I was like, no, show me. And he showed me what I grossed, and I just feel like that was a really good accolade.
No, definitely a good accolade. You know, especially at that age, because hell, at 19, people still trying to figure their life out.
Yeah.
And you was already making millions of dollars.
And like I felt like I came into this hair industry like you got some people who come in this and they just doing it for the money, but I fell in love with doing hair, and it just so happened that the money came with it, and I knew exactly what I wanted. I knew what I wanted to do in the industry. I knew what I wanted to stand for. And I'm proud because I feel like I stuck to what I told myself.
Now, the bigger question is this. Now, at 19 years old, making that type of money,
Yeah.
was you just spending it?
Oh,
What you
I
said?
was spending like no other. Let me tell you something. When that man told me I had like made 1.3 million, I probably left out that place with like $3,000 on my account. I was like, well, damn, where's the money, girl? Like, like what did I do with the money? But also when we used to like travel to different cities, I at the time I was like, early in my prime. I had like probably 3 or 4 people working with me. I had like an older girl. She would do my braid downs, but I was smart because I was only 15. So we going to Baltimore, DC. We getting hotel rooms, taking appointments. I'm not old enough to book no room. So my braider, she's going to be of age. She's going to book the hotel rooms. I had somebody on the phone, handling like social media, texting, emails. And then I just had my personal assistant who would go run little errands for me, go get my car washed, braid somebody down, run to the store for me and my client. So I had a lot of overhead. I always had a lot of overhead. And not only that, but I'm the type of person like I like to treat everybody. So we going to go get some dinner, I'm paying for everything. We going on a work trip, I'm paying. Of course, that's what you gotta do. But I was like, well, child, what is going on? Where is the money? And I remember from then on, I was like, yeah, I gotta manage my money better.
So that's my next question for you. So when did you learn how to? Because can I ask how old you are now?
I'm 29.
You're 29. So we're 10. So we're 10 years. We're 10 years in.
Yes.
Now, so when did you learn how to? Well, you got to grab. Have you got to grab some money yet, or are you still learning, or did you?
Oh no, I definitely. Okay, so first I want to tell you, anytime you open up a store location, anything physical, a physical location, you gotta have some money put to a side. Your ceilings can cave in, and I have literally 18 boys in here, so anything, the smallest thing can happen. A light could flicker, the AC cannot work, and they're Cliff. Can you call someone to fix this? So, but it was literally probably like during the pandemic, that was a real wake up call for me. I had caught myself retiring from doing hair.
I remember that.
So I wish I had somebody in my ear like, bitch, stay. But I caught myself retiring. At the time, I probably retired myself with maybe $300,000. What $300,000 was in like 2019 was a lot of money, especially to someone who was still a child, not really into designer. My car note was $400. My home rent was like $3,000. Like I lived a perfect little soft life. I didn't really have no overhead at the time. I just was doing music and that was it. And I was getting like bookings and stuff from doing like little performances, but I remember I had like $300,000-$400,000 in my account, and I started dating this little boy. We were like the same age. He was probably like a year younger than me, Derek. Within 4 months, my account went from like 374,000 to literally like 2,000 in literally 6 months. Or it was like 3 or 4 months. I couldn't tell you what I spent money on. I don't know if it was because
you had a second person.
Oh yeah, it was him. But I couldn't tell you like I don't know if it was a thing like because I remember he was like madly in love with his ex. So it was one of them things where it was like, bitch, let me show you what it's like over here. And I'm so angry at myself because if I had the mindset I have now and I had the people I have around me now, I would have been maybe invested into something or but so once, this is 2019. I was struggling trying to get myself back together. And then that's when the pandemic came. When the pandemic came, it was really tough. But one thing about me, I'm a fighter. Like I'll fight through it. I will hustle through it. Like sometimes this is how I look at life, right? Life is like a big video game. You got missions where you complete and you got missions where you fail. If we all had this easy, perfect life, I feel like when we get great things in life, we wouldn't know how to appreciate it. So the pandemic taught me a lot. It taught me, number one, manage your money. Two, don't spend money on a boy. But most importantly, it was like, okay, start saving your money. And when you get a little older, put your money into something. I never knew exactly what I wanted to put it into, but I knew like, okay, this has taught me like, so it was like starting like 2020 is when I kind of started like learning how to manage my money.
And I mean, and that's still at a young age, because some of us still trying to figure it out.
Yeah.
In our 40s, trying to figure out how to manage money.
Yeah.
Your contribution to the hair industry, especially from a social media standpoint, has kind of changed the landscape of what wigs and styling and all that looks like as a hairstylist. Did you feel any kind of pressure to kind of to keep up with um that same imagery, if you say,
Like
throughout?
now?
Yeah, now, yes.
No, I'm gonna tell you this. When I called myself retiring, I remember like people would be like, "Oh, I remember I had a mentor." And the mentor was like, "You are so dumb. There's going to be another Cliff Vmir that comes out, and he's going to sweep you up your feet, and nobody's going to be worried about you ever again." And I remember I was like, "I don't care. Like, it is what it is." But I tried the music. It was okay. It was a good learning experience. What I will say music did for me is it taught me, because nobody knows, but naturally, I'm a very shy person and I'm very reserved. People think that I'm snooty, and I'm not snooty. I'm a Pisces, so I like to peep the scenery.
But you're a March Pisces, or okay? My sister March 13th, child. So I understand.
Yeah, so it's like we kind of just be trying to peep the scenery, but I feel like I watched the industry right when I took my break. And then it wasn't until like 2023, I'm like, yeah, it's time for me to get back in. Like, I don't know what these hairstylists are doing, but it's time for me to come back in and shake it up. And what I try to do, I don't know if this is how it come off. You tell me, because you really a OG. But what I try to do for my generation is I try to be a good leader. I know and I've always been like this. I'm someone who I stand on business, and a lot of people think that I'm mean or something. But I just, even with the boys that I have in here, it's always for a good cause. And that cause is like going as hard as you can, So 10 years from now, all of these boys can possibly have a retirement plan, or they can make an impact in the industry. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I don't feel any pressure. I feel like I do this social media stuff so natural, something creative real quick. And no shade, but social media is what changed my life. So I could never like get comfortable with it.
Now, in the climate that we're in, why open up a salon? Like, what was on your mind? Did you talk to somebody about this?
No, let me tell you, it was the most like sporadic thing I ever did. Like, literally, I remember I had just launched Femi Hair Care maybe like 6 to 8 months before, right? I literally, within 4 months, I had to upgrade my warehouse 3 different times because we were going so viral. And if it's like 10 workers all in like a little small warehouse, it start turning into a sweatshop.
Yeah.
So then I'm like, okay, in the big building that I was in, I had the biggest warehouse. And I'm like, well, shit, ain't nothing bigger than this. So I remember I called a realtor, like, look, I want a big warehouse. And truth be told, this was mostly warehouse.
Right.
So
no, when I pulled up here, I was like, no, wait a minute. I called to get my salon over here. They told me no.
Yes. Well, I had to finesse it.
Right.
But so I remember coming and looking at this, and I seen the big warehouse, and I just kind of got inspired. And I told my assistant, I'm like, I think I'm gonna open up a salon. And he was like, really? And I was like, yeah. And I was like, and honestly, I think I want to do all boys, and I want the salon to be all one color. And I remember, like, let me tell you, because I extended it. This was like my first, outside of a car, this was like my first ever like big purchase. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. There was times where I really wanted to walk away. I spent $250,000 and I got scammed along the way. Stuff like everything in here is pretty much custom made. From the colors, I mixed yellows and nudes and whites and browns, and went to Home Depot and they made a color code for me. But we had to match the material on the benches, get chairs reupholstered. It was like such a journey, but I feel like it is something that also I feel like added to my career. And honestly, truly, I got boys in here who are like, I'm literally changing their lives. Like they starting out with like no clientele, couple thousand followers. Now they got like 40,000 followers. They buying BMWs and they showing me their bank accounts and and like just like right now, I am doing a pilot. Well, okay, let's not say a pilot. I'm doing a show for the boys. So I just want to be able to like give back to the younger people, but also them younger kids, they get a little disrespectful.
Well, yeah, let's touch on that. But one I want to tell, what was your choice to do an all male salon?
I just feel like aesthetically, it was something that has never been done before. I feel like you could walk into any salon and there's male and, female, but I just wanted something different. Like I wanted something that I never seen before. Just like I don't think I ever seen a salon all one color. I never seen a salon this color. We seen nudes and browns. Remember when everybody did black? I was so sick of this pink color that everybody was doing. I wanted to do something that like, cause I come from a very urban background, but I be trying to clean it up. So I wanted to do something that's like, is giving like a Kim K feel. All the boys, there's a dress code, so they have to wear all black. You know how it really is. All black. You can't eat out on the floor. You can't drink out on the floor. I created this bar area. No fraternizing.
You got rules.
Oh yeah, you cannot come to work with a do-rag on your head. Closed-toe shoes. It's a lot of like standards, and when you first come in here, you feel like you signing up for like boot camp. But this is really the real reality. And also, I'm putting all of my boys, they actually get enrolled next week, but I pay for all of their tuition to go to hair school.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you. Now, it's not all of them because some of them are licensed, but some of them, well, I only do wigs. It doesn't matter. I think that y'all, yes, you're getting the followers. Yes, you are known, but it's nothing like going to school and understanding, hey, if you drop that comb, that's not good. Sanitation, put your comb in your mouth, all of these things. And some of them know how to cut a wig, but they'll be pulling the hair out and I'll be like, well, what degrees cut is that? They don't even know. They're just cutting and they do good, but we got to learn about the educational part or, the color wheel and things like that. So that was something that it's more than just having a salon. For me, it's showing my impact. And I'm just trying to lead the next generation of hairstylists.
Because people don't understand, you don't go to hair school to learn how to do hair.
Yeah, it's like the fundamentals.
It's the fundamentals of it. It's the business of hair.
Yes.
It's about customer service and and then just understanding all the basics that people just don't get it.
Yeah.
Now talking about the younger stylists, and it's hard just trying to have a conversation with them. They don't want to listen. They just want to do what they want to do.
They do, yeah.
And the thing about it is that wigs are very forgiving. Because you could chop a wig up and curl it or style it and it looks amused. But you can't do the same with natural hair.
Yeah.
And just trying to have those conversations. So how do you work through the dynamics of knowing what you know how you want things to be, but they also know what they think they know?
So, okay. And here, I'm very strict. There's rules, right? And the rules are, like I tell all the boys, like, hey, you gotta wash hair. Some of them just went, no, you gotta wash hair. If your client don't want her hair washed, cool. But I try to teach the boys everything that I know because a lot of them only want to do wigs. And it's like, I understand that, but you got to still know natural hair. You got to know, like I told them in school, we learn the bone in every phase. Yeah. Like we know everything,
We're like junior doctors.
I feel like this, when they come in here and they see the structure, it's either like, okay, it's either I'm going to get with it or I'm going to just go get a sweet somewhere. I'm trying to break down that sweet feel though.
Yeah, I love that the fact that you have an open floor salon. I think that a lot of that is missing.
Yes.
And that's why a lot of these styles aren't growing. A lot of these styles are stuck in their own spaces. Because
and they're just rude and nasty.
Like so, I just want to. I'm impressed. I don't know what I was expecting with out of this conversation, but the who you are as the personality and then who you are as a business person are two different people.
Yeah.
Like
I came into the industry like being very smart. So Cliff Vmir Instagram is totally different from business Cliff Vmir. Like business Cliff Vmir, I'm very strict, I'm very stern, I'm very by the book, I'm very like respectful. You know, on Instagram, I'm a little bit like wild ratchet, but it's always too different. And that's why when these boys be coming in here, they be thinking they're going to get Instagram clip. But when they come in here and they like, oh, he real like he knows what he's talking about. He's very on point, you know. But I always tell them that's why you have to turn it on and off, you know. So I always have to remind the boys like, look, I've been doing this for a very long time. Of course, there's people that's been doing it before me, like yourself, but you gotta know how to turn things on and off. I think the personality and all the rah rah rah, that's good for gaining followers. That's good for making Cliff bigger overall. But you could be big all day long. You still gotta know how to have some structure and some business. So.
This was not what I was expecting. I mean, because even though we've known each other, we never had a chance to really sit down and talk with each other.
Yeah.
So I didn't know what I was expecting, but
People always think they be like, oh, child, she Benji, child.
Yeah,
She big
that's what I thought she was gonna give.
No, I don't.
You're
like
no,
even
baby.
them, and like when they be like, Cliff, you just so calm, and like it's just like when the camera come out, that's like that's how I am, but. I don't know. It's just I think it's because I gotten older too. You know, I'm about to be 30 next year. So I can't be like that forever. You know, it's like, okay, Cliff, eventually, and I feel like what it was is once I've really got the Femi brand and I had to invest so much time and, you know, study and, you know, just I got to deal with customers and I got to do payroll and things like that. It just was like, yeah. So, and originally, you know, I started off with just 5 stations, and now I have a total of 17 stations, or 18 including mine. And it's all completely filled. I filled up my last one. He starts next week, but child, another thing is these styles, well, I know we have to have our days off, but I work 7 days a week. Like if somebody called my phone on a Sunday,
You come
I'm
to
gonna
work.
go get that coin. Yes, that's how you gotta get the millions.
Right.
But these boys do not come to work.
Well, don't nobody want to work no more.
Yeah.
Don't nobody want to work no more. I mean, I have 10 in my slate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I got 9 in my space. And yeah, I can imagine having 18. Cause like these are grown children.
Yes.
You know, you gotta tell them to take out the trash. You gotta tell them to do this. You gotta tell them.
No, so we got something called pink slips, and pink slips like they scared them pink slips because literally I have agreements and contracts. Actually, James, can somebody get that contract off the top of my station real quick? I want to read you what I read to the boys and what it is, because you're gonna be like they have to leave their stations exactly how they are when you walk in. Clear. They need to be wiping their mirrors, the bottom of their chairs. They need to sweep, mop. Like I told them exactly how I uploaded that video on Instagram when I first opened my salon. That's exactly how the salon should look when y'all leave. And they know I do not play. If I even see a cord on your station, you getting a pink slip. So let me read this to you.
Yeah, let me get.
So this is how it goes, okay? And yeah.
I'm about to borrow that from you, child.
Yeah.
I'm like, cause
Yes.
J Spot Studio, y'all about to get y'all the handbook
Yes.
too, because.
And look, what else I do is because I'm like pushing these boys every day on social media. A lot of their contracts are like just for a year. Of course, if they want to extend, they can. But and you should do this too. I always make them write like their social media followings, just so a year from now they could look back and be like, "Oh my gosh, I only had 3,000 followers," you know. So and some other stuff in there too. Like for instance, if there's like a show called Fear Factor,
Right.
and I'm like, one of my stylists should do it, and they get paid. I'm pretty much booking that as your manager. You know, it's business.
Yeah, no. I mean, yeah, you should get your agency fee.
I got my
Yeah. Well, I mean, my last question for you was what kind of legacy you want to leave, but I see the legacy you want to leave. I mean, the thing, I'm the same way. When it comes down to the people that work for you, to work with you, you want to be able to pour into them and give them the same access that you have. And it's very few people that I see that actually live up to doing
Yeah,
it.
everybody say that.
People say they want to do it, but nobody really actually do it.
Mm-hmm.
So when I see a lot of when to see somebody else in that space that's saying that's actually putting their money where their mouth is and say,
Mm-hmm.
hey, I want to see you become bigger than what you are, and I'm gonna help you do that.
Mm-hmm.
I just need you to do the work.
Yes.
You know, and it's like, I think what I'm feeling from you is that I could put you in the room. Now, what you do with it is up to you.
It's up to you. Like, I got boys who literally, I text literally like every other day, like, hey, you're not posting enough for me. Like, what is going on? Why you're not posting? And they come up with these excuses. And I'm like, listen, any reason, whether if it's excused or unexcused, onto why you're not posting, that's on you. Okay. Like, I got one boy who within a month gained 40,000 followers working here. Yes. Like, it literally is, because, you know, you can start making money off of social media. You start getting paid from posts, you know, whatever. It's really life changing, but it's like, it's up to you
to make that happen.
to make it happen. Like, you could be here. This is the platform. I'm gonna post you. I'm gonna be on top of you. Like, for instance, I'm taking some of my boys to the BET Awards just because I want to show them, like, look, yes, you can be a hairstylist, but if you really invest in yourself and you really go hard, these are some of the things that you could really do. You know, I'm doing a TV show for them just so they can also see, like, you know, you've done TV. Like, it's so much more out here than just standing behind a chair.
Yes, it is.
You know, so I want to show them that. And I got stuff coming up in LA, like they're coming out there to do like the big TikTok live streams. I just want to show them, like, look, y'all can do this. You know, I know they can do it. I wouldn't have chosen because, you know, I had auditions and I had like over like 250 boys come out flying for everywhere. And, you know, I picked a good handful because I do see something in these boys, but it's all about how they carry it.
Well, I'm excited. But what I just want to say now, I am honored for you to even take time out to have this conversation.
Thank you.
You know, like
I'm honored that you wanted to interview me.
Yeah, but this is the part. This is the part people just don't know about these things as far as business wise. And I'm excited because today you're gonna show me something.
Period.
You know, I might have to come over here and be a Femi boy too, y'all.
Period. Derek J for Femi.
So stay tuned, you guys, and see what I'm gonna learn next. Hey, you guys, we are back, and it's time for a demo time. And listen, I'm gonna learn how to curl some hair. Now, I thought I knew how to curl some hair, but feeling on this, I'm not curling enough hair. So I never get those glamorous, big, voluminous curls that I see you guys do on
my Instagram.
On the Instagram. But I understand why.
A lot of hair.
How many bundles of hair is in this?
So this is 3 bundles of 22, 2 bundles of 20, and then a 5x5 closure.
So it's 5 bundles in the closure.
Yeah, it's gonna give you that look.
Yeah, y'all get 2 bundles, 2.5. When the hair stop, that's when I stop.
I'm screaming.
So are they like doubled up on here? Or are you
no, I just single. Yeah, real close. I'll take the
your
bundle.
Neck okay? Okay, all right. Well then, so I guess that's the start. Y'all, we gotta put enough hair in the head for you to be able to get those nice voluminous curls.
Yeah.
And I will say this out before I said this before we started recording, but that Silk in the Mist spray. I don't normally use new products. Like you find what you like, you just kind of keep using it. But one of my stylists, they was like, you need to try this, you need to try this, and they sat on my station for a while. Then when I pulled it out and I tried it, but you got that's why it sells out, huh?
Thank you.
So if y'all have not tried the Silk in the Mist yet by Femi, you need to try the Femi Silk in the Mist because it really is good.
Period. I appreciate that.
And no, it's no problem. Now curling. Now, what do you have a special technique? What do you how you go attack this?
So it depends on like what the vibe is. Today I'm thinking like I want to do maybe like something with like a slight Detroit feel.
Okay.
But like real
is that where you from?
No, I'm from Delaware.
Oh, okay. I'm about to say, wait a minute now.
Yeah, but polished, but like a Detroit feel. Like kind of like a Farrah Fawcett, but not Farrah Fawcett.
Okay.
You know, like in the middle of like a regular celebrity glam curl, but a little Detroit twist.
Gotcha.
Okay. So right here, I'm just taking this nice little section.
Yeah, this will take me all day to curl this.
For real?
Now, is it a hold as well, or is it more? Okay.
It has a hold to it too. So what I like to do And I really take my time. Like it just depends on what type of groove I'm in. It's gonna come out the same. But when I'm curling, I like to really just kind of like watch it do its thing. What we're gonna do is we're just gonna curl half of it. The reason why is because the hair is layered. As we go up, you get what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
we're gonna curl half of all the hair.
And then as you're going to start
they'll
filling,
stack.
start filling in.
So what we're gonna do is
Oh, and you clipping them.
I'm gonna put them up in place.
See, I don't be doing that, y'all. You get a curl and go.
I'm dead. Now sometimes look, it depends. If I got like people waiting, I'm curling and I'm going. You know what I'm saying? Because who got time to be doing all that? But right now we just going to pin them up.
Now I will say I feel a little bit of nostalgia right here because I feel this heat blasted from this side of my body, and this is nobody's not even using these no more. So Marcel irons, you still work with your Marcel iron?
I do. It really just depends. But I got the crimpers. Now the hot comb I use every day. I do use the little plug up one, but I feel like if I'm really trying to get it nice and laid, yes, I got a couple of them.
I see. I
done burnt something.
You done broke one down too.
Broke it all the way down to the bristle. Yes.
Now, Marcel curl is a whole nother different curl.
It is. It's gonna stay.
It's gonna stay
as long as it needs to. But I will say this: the electric curlers is just something about, especially when you travel, when you live a fast life. It's nothing like just plugging them up real quick, because when you travel with that.
Oh, that's a full show.
It's a wrap. Yeah. I remember I burnt my arm so bad trying to put it in my car one time after traveling. I was like, yeah, I'm not traveling with this no more. So when I do curl, I do like to curl neatly. The reason why is because when you taking the pins out, everything can just kind of come out neatly. So
this is all against everything I do. I'm not a neat girl, honey.
I'm screaming.
When you're dealing with like, va voom glamour hair, it don't have to be that neat.
Yeah.
See, that's that Marcel training, honey. These young kids don't know how to click. They don't know how to click. They plug in iron.
Yeah. They just like the sliding glide. So that's the whole back row. We probably gonna do like 5 rows, maybe. Let's see. Maybe 5 or 6.
Okay.
And what I did before we started was I kind of just like tap the roots with like.
with the flat iron.
Yeah, just so it don't look.
Because I was wondering why it was so straight.
And I like to layer them stacked up like this. It just, I don't know. It just looks good.
Well, what I'm learning so far is 1, we need enough hair. 2, we need to be a little bit neater.
I'm scared.
And 3 is, and product. So making sure you're using product to get
and using enough product too.
And some patience. Now, how many clients do you normally do in a day?
So I don't really do hair like that no more.
Oh, really?
If I come in here and do hair, it's like she's one of my regulars. But if I am coming in here to do hair, it's either for content, for the Silk and the Mist, or it's just a style I want to try, see if I still got it.
Okay.
Yeah, but right now my books are actually closed. Because when you running a product line, like, child, I don't got time to stand over somebody's head for a couple hundred. Like, who about to do that?
Listen, you are my hero right now.
Right.
And you're very aspirational, honey, because baby, I'm the same way.
Yes.
I say it all the time. Y'all know. I do not like doing no hair. I just like the finished outcome.
Yeah, I like the comb out.
I like the comb out.
Yeah.
Everybody think I'm crazy when I say that, but I'm like, I don't want to be doing this.
Yeah.
But I like what it looked like afterwards.
After, yeah. I like taking the comb and, you know, doing the top. Do you like coloring hair?
No.
I hate that too.
I hate coloring. I'm a lazy hairstylist. I don't do nothing.
I'm
I
screaming.
don't like doing a lot of stuff. I just like doing shampoo style setting.
Mm-hmm.
I like to do it a traditional sew-in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't like to do much. I like to do services that's 2 hours or less.
Period.
And then that's it. And I want to go home.
But see, these little hairstyles with these 5 bundles,
Yeah, see, this was stressing me out.
but it's
I know it is, but it's just my ADD kick in. I don't even want to see that. I don't want to see it climb down. I'll be ready for you to go. You know, so I'm like, all right, girl. It's because only so much we can talk about.
Mm-hmm. But my stylist over there, his name is Ken.
Mm-hmm.
He literally would do 10 people hair like this.
Oh no, man.
He'll come in maybe 10 and be out by like 7. I don't see how he do it.
Yeah, nah.
If I do this, I'm gonna do a good 3, and after that, I'm ready to roll. Like,
I'm a like on my Saturday,
mm-hmm.
I'm a 9 to 2.
Thank you.
and that's it.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm leaving at 2. I'm gonna take my last person at 2.
Yeah.
I come in at 9, I'm packed up and I'm out there by 2 o'clock.
Mm-hmm. It's time to get the weekend started.
It's time to get the weekend started. Now are you gonna flip them all the way up?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I think I see what you got going on.
Try one on the next row?
I'm gonna try one on the next row.
Period.
Let's see. And I'm gonna take my time and I'm gonna be neat.
Okay.
Don't worry, it's gonna be the same. Okay, I got it.
I'm screaming. I'm gonna have you do the whole row.
Okay. I think I can handle that.
And then here, the clips is right here.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay.
Underneath.
Period.
Well, because that ain't mine. It's yours. I can spray. I can spray up your shit.
I'm dead. Mm-hmm. Yep. Take it up some more. Yeah, that's good.
Oh, baby, I know.
Yeah, you
listen,
like...
I can curl it now, baby. I didn't say I couldn't. I just don't want to.
Yeah. You got that twirling.
Just a little twirl around. But go here.
Yeah.
Oh, this hair get hot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, I'm just. It's just.
It's
I will say,
tedious.
I'm gonna be 44 this year, so I am.
You trying to step away?
I'm trying to step away. So all of this ain't in my space, but I appreciate, seeing younger stylists doing all, because this is how you learn, and especially with being in especially being on an open floor like this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they definitely like all learn from each other.
Mm-hmm.
Like they all got their style, but they all learn little techniques from each other. So I think that's the benefit about open floor. Because you in the suite, you don't learn from nobody. You can't look over and see how somebody curl, how they cut.
You just be in there continuously fucking them up.
Yeah. Yeah.
And my stylist, which I'm pretty sure you do this. You do the same as well. I come out, I check, I stop, I correct. I be like, no, that ain't right. Take that down.
Normally, but they be like so nervous when I be like, if I just go up to them and I just stand there, they get to shaking. I be like, okay, let me just let you do your thing, cause
oh no,
I had one stylist who did that to another stylist and almost got to fighting.
Oh wow.
He was like, bring her back here, bring her back here. Next thing you know, it was, this is my client. I was like, here we go. Yeah.
No, my stylist, especially when I work on set, they know, all my stylists know that work with me on set. If I tell you to come back here, because a lot of things like everybody, because we work up on stuff so closely. You gotta step back and look at it.
You do.
So when I tell you to step back, you know it's a problem.
Yeah.
So you need to come and figure out what the hell what I'm seeing. Okay. Okay. shit, this hair high. Okay. Look this. I'm about to
Period.
burn myself up, but yeah, I'm gonna period you. You can period back over here.
I'm dead.
Yeah.
Okay, Derek J.
Because I burn myself up. Okay, so I got.
So you ready to be taking appointments for the 5 bundles?
Oh hell no.
No, why?
No 5 bundles coming over here. Please, y'all.
What about 3?
I can push 3.
Okay. 3 and
I
a
can
half.
push
3 and a half.
3 and a quarter.
Okay.
You know, I learned how to put a wig on. You know, and so now I'm learning. But see, we didn't put no extra hair in that wig. We should have put a little extra hair in there.
See, and you know what? I used to have a girl, I promise you, I used to hate doing her hair. She would get a wig, right, and make me add 5 bundles to the wig.
To the wig?
Yes. And then guess what? Every time she would come and reuse the wig.
Okay.
Every time she would come and reuse the wig, she would add like 2 or 3 more. So by the 3rd time, I'm like, now hold the hell on. This wig got about, you know what I'm talking about? I used to dread doing her hair.
You know what, y'all? Okay, listen. Where we at? Right here? Yes.
It just gets to a point.
I know a little point, but where y'all getting this money at? I want to get in on the deal on this one. But where is it? Right? Where is all this money coming from? Because a wig is what? We just don't break down the financials of it.
A wig normally on average anywhere between $500 to $700.
So let's say on the low end at $500. Then you got 5 bundles of hair, and I'm sure the wig long.
Of course.
So it's like 28 inches. So then what's a bundle of hair for a bundle of 28?
Maybe like 150.
So now you add another 500. Well, no, another.
No, that's 750.
So another 750 plus your 500. Now you add $1,250 just for the hair. Now I don't need to know your prices, Cliff. But but in the salon, just if they came into a junior stylist.
Here normally they start off wig installs are $250.
So $250. So you add.
But I don't know. They have add-ons.
Gotcha.
So when you
gotta customize this.
No, that comes with it. But if you gotta color it black.
Okay.
If you want to add a couple bundles, they may charge per bundle.
So at the least, you at $1,500. Where y'all get this money from?
So and his girls that I see, especially him, he got a lot of clients. They come every 2 weeks, new wig. Yes. All of them, honestly.
I need to know what. Listen, tell me. What do I got to do? I want to be on that plan.
Because, see, when I was really, like, doing hair, girls would buy, like, a nice amount of hair, but they would reuse it for about a couple months.
Oh, no, these girls are different.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I do the same thing.
Yeah, these girls, they don't reuse their hair.
I'm screaming.
So you guys, listen, you're never too old to learn a new trick. And I want to thank Cliff and all the Vmir boys for showing me how to curl some hair, child, and how much hair I need to put in these people's heads.
So how many you going to start using?
3.5.
Period.
I'll catch you next time on another episode of Derek J Can't Do.